Manufacturing operations 3205, and this is the manufacturing assembly instruction for the flashlight. This is the assembly instructions for the tail cap. So I'm just going to go ahead and just list the components. So we have right here the black plastic switch. This is the one with the 4 female components and the 2 male components. We have the black plastic switch. This is the one with the 4 male components and the 2 female components. We have the button right here. This is the male component and this is the female component, as you can see right here. We have a little spring right here, as you can tell. We have a cylindrical, we have a cylinder combined with a what do you call it? A circle right there. We got a black plastic covering right here, and you can tell it has dots on it, rough edges. We have right here a metal piece that can be folded. Right here we have another metal piece that's rectangular shape. We have right here the just a switch that's a circle with some indentations in it. We have another spring right here, and we have a golden cylinder with circular indentations around it. So now that we've went through the components, I'm going to show you how to put this together. So we start right here with taking the male button switch and the female button switch. You put the male right on top of the female, just like that, as you can see right there. Once we have that, came out. Sorry about that. We have that right there. Next, we take the spring and we attach it to the switch with the 2 female components and the 4 male components, and we just put it on top of it right there, as you can see. Next, we take the attached male and female button switches and we put it on top of this metal cylinder that's attached to a circle. As you can see, we just done that. So we take this parts that we've done, we attach it to the spring right there, and then we take the switch with the 4 female components and the 2 male components, and we set it on top just like that. Okay, here comes the tricky part of this. So as you can tell, they're in right now, but we need to get these metal plates in there. This is really tricky. Okay. So they go in here. So you can tell, very tricky to do in there, as well as where did it go? Sorry. And as well as this. In here. Let me just slide it over just a little bit to make it fit. Alright, as you can tell, now we're locking for business. Alright, so we're gonna take this, we fold it right there, we fold this one right there. We take this switch, we insert it into our cylindrical object, but it's really hard to do. But if you can, once you get it in there, we take this and we set it in here, as such. You can tell, fits in perfectly, nice tight fit. Then we take the spring and we hook it on in there, And then we take this covering, and right now my covering got ripped off when I was making my bomb, but usually the covering goes completely around. And then the battery assembly for MM3205. And right now we're doing the rope holder sub-assembly underneath the tail cap assembly. So let's go over what we need. We need the rope, black, roughly 6 inches. We need a metal plate right here. And then we need the metal ring that is folded upon each other. Notice they're folded. So the first thing we do, we take the rope and we place it in between, just like this. It takes a little bit of finesse. We place it in between, and we take the metal piece and we fold it back in. Next is to then attach the top of the rope closest to the metal ring, to the metal plate. Sorry about that. And you attach the metal ring to the rope. As you can see, it's very much like a key holder. You take it, you separate the two outmost rings. Take some finesse again, and you then attach it just like that. You just attach it just like that. Assembly instructions for the battery flashlight, and this is the assembly for the battery cartridge. So we have this black plastic cylinder with 3-4 inches ridges connecting from top to bottom. As you can see, we have a spring metal piece with a 1" 16th hole right here, and note there's 2 of these. And we then also have a spring metal piece, folded square hook. Note there's also 2 of these. Okay. So let's begin. So we first take this right here, the one with the spring. We place it on top. Right here, we fold it in just like that. Getting it to stick is kind of tough, but I'm trying my best. We take this one right here. We place it on the opposite side of it, and just like that. We do that, fold it in just like that. Alright, then we take these 2 identical pieces right here, and this is where it gets really tricky. We place it in with just that little hook sitting right in here, right in there. So we have that sitting right in there. Excuse me, but it's gonna fall out, but this one will also then go on the opposite side, just the opposite side, with the square hook also hooking to the side like its counterpart, with this folded in also. Oops, this is very tough to get in. Just like that also. So this goes here, while this goes in there. So this is how it's supposed to look like. Sorry for the ability for not to stick it in together, but okay, everyone. Welcome to MM3205. This is the assembly for the flashlight. This is the assembly for the barrel of the flashlight. First, let's go over the materials that we need. We need the the flashlight body. As you can see, it's gold, roughly 2 liters, with a threaded end right there, threaded. Next, we need the sticker that goes on the body of the barrel flashlight. It's right here, sticker. Next, we need is the LED cover lens, and that is right here, as you can tell, right there. Next, we need is the spring. It's metal and is around 0.25 inches high. Right here, we got a nice little metal spring. That's really fun. We need a circular circuit board. The circular circuit board is right here. Circular circuit board. Next, we need is a paste-sized glue material. The paste-sized glue material is actually in here, right here. It's kind of sticky in here. I couldn't buy the type of material at the store. Next, we need is the plastic circular reflector, and that is this right here, as you can tell. And then we need the LED lights. I can see the quantity is 9. Okay, so let's start by putting this together. So let's start with the easiest part. Let's place the sticker on the LED barrel. Oops. Got the sticker, and it goes right there, right here on the non-threaded end, on the threaded end, sorry, on the threaded end at the bottom right there. Next, we want to take the circuit board, which is already attached to the 9 LEDs, and we take that and we place that into the LED cover lens right here, as you can see. And then we take this and we take the LED reflector and we put it right on top of there. As you can tell, we put it right on top of there. Notice. And finally, we take the spring, we take the bottom of the spring right here, the part that's not twisted, and we attach it to the circuit board at the end of the circuit board. Hook it on just like that. My hook thing broke, but you would hook it on like that. And then when everything is set and good, you take this and you place it in just like this in here. As you can see, fits in nice and perfect. Nice and perfect. And that is the assembly for the barrel of the flashlight. Package everything. So we have the package, which comes in a rectangular prism. We have a sticker with China with the PO box number 113524. That's the same one that we also attached to the body of the flashlight. And in there, we also include the instructions of all 3 major components of the flashlight. That includes the tail cap, the battery cartridge, and the flashlight body. And once we have all that, we put it in here alongside the flashlight, and yeah, that's it.